Guys, we got a huge problem in this community. Big problem. Now I'm going to guarantee you that all of you know exactly what I'm talking about it. And me doing what I do, I felt like there was some way we could fix this problem. And I did. So let me explain to you exactly what I mean. As car guys or car enthusiasts or whatever you want to call yourself, being in the hobby, you always end up with extra parts, extra stuff you didn't need, stuff you took off and upgraded, whatever, you know, maybe you totally changed things up like I did, or we do here on the channel constantly. You get a lot of extra stuff, and it's good stuff, and it's stuff other people need. So when you do that, you've got a lot of money tied up in this stuff. You don't have any use for it, and there could be a guy 5 miles, 100 miles, 1,000 miles away that could really use that stuff. Like, really, like, to finish his build, he needs that stuff, and you don't have any use for it. Now, back in the day, it was actually pretty decent. We had the message forums, we had Craigslist, and moving that stuff, or you know, getting it online, putting it in front of other people that wanted to buy it was not such a pain in the ass. Like, it was pretty easy to move that stuff. Now, not so much. Today, we have Facebook Marketplace. I'm just gonna be honest. I've got stuff I've had for years. Me, Dover, Alex, all of us guys here at the shop have a lot of shit that we're never going to use that's pretty damn valuable, but we don't even list it. We just let it sit because Facebook Marketplace sucks ass, for lack of a better term. And to be honest, I think most of you guys feel the exact same way, and all of my buddies in the community feel the exact same way. They won't even sell it because Facebook Marketplace is so full of scammers and bots and deadbeat sellers, deadbeat buyers, lowballers, on and on and on, that's not even worth the time or the aggravation to try and get rid of it. So what I did was think of a way that you could have a site kind of like the old forums and kind of like Craigslist, where you had to make an account that had to be verified to eliminate all the bots and the fake Chinese or whatever. I don't know where these pages and users come from, that you would have real people selling real actual parts that would respond when you posted something. Why is that hard? I don't know why it's hard, but apparently it is. And you didn't have all these fake, I don't even know what they are, whether they're I don't know what they are, advertising parts that you needed and you could sell. I mean, still don't understand why that was difficult. So I want to introduce you to marketplace.thefoxcast.com. We're going to fix all of that, and it's already started. And so far, it's been freaking epic. So here's the website. It's really simple. Now, bear with me guys, because the site just launched, like literally just a few days going, and there's still some bugs, there's still some things, you know, that just like with any website, it's going to take a little time to get all the bugs worked out, and you know, make it to where it's smooth and seamless. But so far, everything has been phenomenal. So let's say you want to list your car. All you do is click a button, fill out the little form, upload your pictures, and you're on there. Same way for parts. So if you want to list a part, just add new listing. And just like with cars, you can put the generation that it fits, you know, whether it's 79 to 86, 87 to 93, 94 to 98, being the SN95 generation, and then 94 to 04. Now, fun fact, we may open it up to generations after 04 later on. I don't know yet, but right now that's where we're ending, is with 04, and I think it kind of keeps it in the Fox chassis era, so to speak. But then you've got all your different categories for your parts, whether it's engine, driveline, interior, exterior, wheels, tires, exhaust, and miscellaneous. So it makes it super seamless and super easy for you to find whatever parts you're looking for. Now, where it gets even better is you can buy a premium ad. What a premium ad does is allow you to use multiple pictures, and it basically prioritizes your ad, which, you know, pushes it to the top. And then also I will share it across my Facebook, my Instagram, stuff like that. So you're going to get max exposure on your ad. You can upload as many pictures as you want, on and on and on. So there's definitely a ton of value in buying the premium ad. Now, let's say, for instance, you're somebody like us that has tons and tons of parts, or let's say you do this for a living or as a side hustle selling multiple parts. You can subscribe to a power seller account and have as many listings as you want. And there's different tiers for that. But you can put your ads on a site that's not going to be full of spam and full of bots and full of people just like you and me that want to sell your, you know, your parts. So there's an option for that. Now let's say that you're a small-time tuner or side hustle, you know, tuner, or let's say you fix PCMs in your garage as a side hustle or something like that. Or you own a shop, a dyno facility, or maybe you rebuild T5s in your garage or repair stock cluster, you know, any number of these services. I've got that spot for you too. So you can advertise your shop, service, whatever on the site and get it in front of real people that need your service or whatever you provide. You can advertise that on there and get leads. Or if you're looking for a service like that, or maybe you didn't know that service was even offered, it's going to be there on the site. For me, that's gold. You know, man, there's a million different services, you know, refinishing quarter glasses. Maybe you do detailing, ceramic coating. Maybe you wrap vehicles, repair old Fox body radios. There's a million different services. Put that stuff on the site. This is going to be an all-inclusive community for guys like us that are into these cars, and a one-stop shop. And my job is keeping it spam-free, keeping it bot-free. If you're a deadbeat seller, you're not going to last long on this site. It's just not going to happen. People are going to respond to ads, and if there's someone on there that's posting ads and they're not responding in a timely manner, they're going to be gone. Also, people that are spamming sellers and not responding or anything like that, and I get a notification from one of the users about that, they're not going to be on there long either. This is going to be real people selling real parts that are going to respond in a timely manner, and the transaction is going to be smooth and seamless. Now, just like eBay, you can actually buy through the site, and we'll email you the shipping label handle all the payment, all of that. This site has that capability. Still getting all of that kind of lined out. It's a process, but we wanted to go ahead and get the site launched. So we do have that capability, and I'll have more information and more details on that soon. But you can do that just like you would on eBay. You pay for it. It's really that simple. You pay for it. We send the seller the money. We send the seller the shipping labels. Bing bang, you're done. It's really that good, and it's taken a lot of work to get this done, but I think you guys are absolutely gonna freaking love it. It's just starting off. Get in on it right now. I promise you, this is gonna be game changing. So I know I've done a lot of talking in this video. That's kind of how this is gonna go. But again, guys, the service that this is gonna provide to guys like you and me, looking for cars, looking for parts, looking for services for our cars or our parts, this is next level, guys. This takes all the BS out of it. That was the goal when I set out to do this, was to make it seamless, to make it painless. I mean, I'm excited. I don't know if you can tell it or not, but this is gonna take all the pain, hopefully, you know, and there is going to be, you know, a lot of work on my end to keep it that way. But it's going to be a small community where you can move your parts, move your cars, and do it in a smooth and seamless fashion with real people. And for me, that's a game changer, and I feel like it will be for you. Everybody I've talked to hates dealing with marketplace, and a lot of the same guys hate dealing with eBay because there's so much fake BS on there too. So we'll just take it all out and boom, there you go. So there you go, guys, my latest project. It's why I've been so busy, and will continue to be more busy because I'm always trying to innovate, trying to bring new and cool stuff to the community, and I think this one is going to be a game changer. Stop by there, list your parts, all the stuff you've been sitting on, list your cars, whatever you got, put it on the site. I guarantee it will sell. Just for a little practice, I jumped on there and posted up some new parts I had in the garage that I'll never use, and it sold in less than 3 hours. I was kind of shocked because I didn't really even intend to sell them, but I wanted to make sure I was fluent in how to list on the site, and bam, it's gone. So definitely check it out. If you have any feedback on the site, anything we can do better, anything we can do different, I definitely need that information to continue to, you know, improve it. So guys, I hope you enjoy it. Stop by the site, check it out, and let me know what you think. List some stuff, enjoy it. I think it's going to be a game changer.